I want to ask you, I come from India, and we do not, people in the tropical regions in that region do not have access to cold water a lot. We do have a lot of heat, but not cold. What would be the most accessible and cheapest way to do the thermalist method for somebody living in that region? And it is both cold and heat.
So at home, you would say?
Yes, at home, yeah.
I would say, I suppose you don't have cold water in your showers, right? No. So getting a top to fill up with water, then put ice in it if you need to. But if you cannot fill it with cold water, you would need to do that.
Yeah.
That is one way of getting the cold. I would say that's the most feasible way to do that. The heat, there are different ways you can do that. There's hot baths, there are steam rooms, there are saunas, and you can also get these for at-home use. And these are today very inexpensive, actually. So you could get this set up at home if you want to, and it doesn't take a lot of space. You can have it on a terrace, or you can have it in your garden, you can have it in a room even. So there are different modalities where you can do this.
Yeah, coming from that region and talking about heat, there's something that I used to do when I was a kid. I'm sure a lot of Indian kids have done it as well. In India, during summers, right now, for example, it's 12, 14 degrees here, and back home it is about 45 degrees.
Oh.
So it is hot, right? If you sit in a car with your windows closed, not up to the top, but maybe you leave a little space to breathe, and you don't turn that car on, it becomes like a greenhouse.
Oh, God.
And, technically, it acts like a sauna without really costing, anything. So I'm just thinking out loud, and I might sound really stupid right now on camera, but tell me, does this technically do the same thing as a sauna?
I really wouldn't know.
No?
I would say the problem with that is that the temperature keeps increasing and you have no control.
Okay.
I would definitely, I would advise against that.
Okay.
Because you have no control.
Don't listen to what I say.
You need to, safety is the main key here.
Yeah.
That is also why people come up with stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And that one could actually end in an accident, I would say.
Whoa. Yeah. But I'm going to crop this out of the podcast
I actually think that you should not. I think you should keep... No, I think it's a good debate.
Yeah.
Because then you are probably avoiding that people are going to do that. And the other thing I would say, there are so many things that people are trying to do. Sitting in an ice bath, dipping their heads under the water and breathing through a straw. That is also something that I have seen. That is also stupid and really nothing to do with anything beneficial. But I would say, how could people really know? I mean, you are intelligent and you still got this idea. And that just shows that people need to educate themselves.
Correct.
They need to know what they're doing and not come up with new stuff that is not scientifically proven. So I'm just saying, keep to the science. That is also what I am doing and why I'm trying to educate people through the thermalist method, because that is the science-backed method.
Yeah, and one way to do it is go through this book of yours that is also available on Amazon in India right now, right?
Yes.
It's called The Winter Swimming, The Nordic Way Towards a Healthier and Happier Life by Dr. Susanna Soberg. For a lot of you, it's Soberg. You'll find that easier.
Yeah.